What's up, YouTube? Now, you see the title of this video and you see the picture on the screen. Now, the picture on the screen. Now, I know you're probably like, "Well, why do you have this picture of this white woman on the screen?" I'm gonna get to that after I go on this go on this go through my dialogue. We'll address that, and it does have something to do with the topic, to a degree, and the individual that we're talking about. There's a reason we have this white woman on the screen. I'm gonna get to that after we just go through all this dialogue. But luckily, well, it's a good thing. I haven't been off of YouTube too long. Um, I believe my last video I uploaded was like 5 days ago. So, I'm trying to upload more frequently. Sometimes I go on these long stretches of like almost 3 weeks or to a month of not uploading. But, like I said, I'm trying to upload more frequently. So, hey, here we go. And it's the perfect time for me to make a video because this topic is laughable. I mean, this is laughable. Now, I can make multiple videos on this topic because it's just hilarious how you know you have and before we even get into the main topic of this video, you see the title. Before we even get into that, I just want to talk about the insanity of all these Negroes online, because it's not just Cynthia G. It's other niggas on social media as well, on YouTube, running around talking about Kevin Samuels has stolen their content. And I'm really sitting back and I'm listening to all the dumb niggas that are saying this, and pretty much almost every single one of them don't have a leg to stand on. Now there is one who has a leg to stand on. I'm not even gonna mention his name. Some of y'all may know who I'm talking about, but I might have to make a separate video on him because he does have some point to him saying, "Oh, he stole my content," but even then, when you really look into it deeper, it's kind of looking fishy with it. I feel like a lot of niggas, and I love how I don't really want to call people, I guess haters, because everyone always say, "Oh, you go calling somebody a hater," but when you have somebody like a Kevin Samuels, right, who's becoming very successful, um, his shows, he's becoming successful. He's making a lot of money. He's doing his thing. He's getting a lot of notoriety. Kevin Samuels is becoming mainstream. It's getting to the degree in which he's literally becoming mainstream. The dude is just reaching high levels. He's elevating, and with elevation comes, particularly niggas trying to bring you down. It's very laughable that you have niggas trying to bring, another black man down. Not just black men trying to bring another black man down, but black women. It's very laughable that niggas engage in this behavior, but then will be the main ones running around talking about a community and building and working together. But these same dumb niggas, and this is why I say these niggas are dumb. These same dumb niggas will turn around and try to bring a man down, find stuff on him to besmirch his name any chance they get, trying to leak his photos, calling the man saying he's a part of the LGBTQ community in a way to insult him. Just all of these things. Mind you, they have no proof that the man is gay. They're just running around saying stuff. They're calling him gay. They're saying you got Cynthia G, Krusty G running around talking about him. He's a sugar booty. And like I said, I'm going to get into that. But I really just want to talk about just how dumb these niggas sound when they're going around saying he stole from me. Niggas trying to leak his freaking photos from high school, and oh, he was a cheerleader, and oh, yeah, he's gay. It really is just some laughable shit to see niggas engaging in this behavior. But then these same Negroes, mind you, these same Negroes will turn around and be like, "Hey man, we're the black community. We need to build, man. We need to get together, man. We need to unify the black peoples." But yet these same dumb niggas are trying to bring down any black man, or mostly black men. Let's just be real here. Any black man who is successful, here come these niggas trying to bring him down. And it's really laughable, and it's very telling. And it goes to say why I say only a remnant of these niggas gonna make it. This is just the truth. And I'm like I said, and I did say in my last video that my next video was gonna be about, breaking down this mental illness. I might just record that video like right after I'm done with this, because this mostly when I'm talking about the mental illness, I'm talking about these. In my last video, I was talking about particularly these divested black women, which at this point, the so-called divested, quote-unquote divested black women are just femcels. They're just incels, femcels, female incels. That's all they are. I'm gonna break that, and I said I was gonna make a video about the femcel. The rise of the femcel, the modern day. These bitter women online. And all this. These are just incels. That's all they are. And I'm gonna really break down the correlation, or should I say, I'm gonna break down the similarities of like the incels that you see, just the regular incels, as that are all over social media platforms spewing their nonsense, and then the femcel, which is the female incel, and particularly these black women, because they really the only ones running around here on this incel shit. You don't see no other race of women online constantly making goofy ass videos saying dumb shit. So we know we're talking about these dumb ass black women on social media, these dumb broads. And I'm particularly talking about them. I'm not talking about all black women. We should already know this. I'm talking about these dumbass bras on YouTube running around spewing their dumb shit. These are incels. That's all they are. I'm gonna make that video soon. But let me not get off topic. These niggas are dumb, and like I said, my next, I'm honestly gonna record after this video. My next video, I'm gonna break down, like I said, I was gonna do, the mental illness that a lot of, the mental illness, the mental disorder that these niggas are suffering from. And like I said in my last video, I don't want to hear no niggas talking about you can't diagnose no niggas or nothing. I'm just gonna read the shit off, and then what's gonna happen is you just come to your conclusion. Because like I said, when I read this document, this information, there's going to be no denying the shit. Like when I read it, every characteristic is going to be the behavior that these niggas is engaging in online. Just wait until I read it. But like I said, besides that, let's not derail off topic. Let's stay on topic with this Kevin Samuels piece. And you have, I had to talk about this. Like I said, Cynthia G is not the only one saying this dumb shit, but I find it laughable that Cynthia G is sitting up here trying to say, because so Cynthia G did a live stream, and I found out about this from a numerous amount of YouTubers in the Black Manosphere. I heard about this first from a YouTuber by the name of Red Supreme TV1. I saw his shit, and he was talking about Cynthia G claiming that Kevin Samuels stole content. And when I read his title, I was like, hold up, I know this, because in my next video, like I said, when I talk about this mental illness, I'm gonna break all this down, because when it comes to Cynthia G, we're dealing with mentally ill niggas here. I'm not even about to sugarcoat nothing. These niggas are, we're dealing with bitter, angry broads on social media, Cynthia G included. One of the bitterest women you will ever freaking see online. Just dumb bitch. So I'm reading the title, with Cynthia G claiming that Kevin Samuels stole her content. And at first I'm like, I know this cannot be what I read. Because for somebody, like, who's about to steal from her? Let me stop. Let me just get into it. So, I read it, and I clicked on the video. And he was pretty much he pretty much was breaking down her video that she made, because she did a live stream, like I said, and he was basically just going through the stuff she was saying that she claims he stole. And I mean, the shit is just dumb, because I didn't go and watch the crap myself. I just literally just listened to Red as he just broke it down. I wasn't even about to go over there and click on that. I'm not about to listen to an hour of Cynthia G. I'm not about to lose no brain cells, man. I'm not about to lose no brain cells. So I mean, I still had to listen to her while listening to the video, of Red, but still, I wasn't about to watch the whole freaking video from start to finish. I'm not doing shit. But pretty much he was pretty much on the parts where she was talking about the things he stole. Because apparently there was this video some dumb nigga did where they were doing a compilation of the things that Cynthia G has said in a lot of her videos or whatnot, and then putting it up against what Kevin Samuels said, and then basically trying to make the claim that Kevin Samuels stole those talking points from her. Now we're gonna go through the talking points. Now one of the things that she is claiming that he stole from her was the talking point of, if black men want feminine black women, then they need to build. Now this is something I don't think I've really touched on in any of my videos too much, so far. But the whole notion of niggas need to build and then they will get feminine women is laughable. I don't think niggas don't really understand what is being said there. You're basically saying that femininity from these from these dumbass bras who are trying to say that, oh, we'll be feminine when you quote unquote build. Basically what this is meaning is we are withholding femininity. Femininity it can be put inside of a vase and closed, and until you perform certain things or do certain things, then we will then be feminine. Now I don't think I probably should have looked up the definition of femininity exactly, but we all pretty much know what femininity is. When people are saying it, we know what it means. I mean, we already know what femininity means. And I find it laughable that basically what is being said is that when we're saying when black men quote unquote build, and the whole notion of that building shit, I believe I made a video on that, but I might have to make a part two because it's just laughable. When you really break a lot of this stuff down, these niggas don't care about no building. I remember I made a video about that. Like, these niggas ain't really. It's really not. It don't got nothing to do with no building. If you quote unquote build, then I'll be feminine. Stop. You got people living in. You got people in poor countries like you have poor areas in certain countries. Like, let's say for example, you have certain Asian countries where you have a lot of impoverished people. I'm talking about like almost third world type stuff. And they are not running around being masculine, running around with attitudes and all the shit that, niggas is complaining about on social media. Mind you, I ain't got to deal with none of this shit because I'm not dealing with no masculine brides, period. So hey, I'm not even about to get into that, but ain't nobody about to deal with no masculine brides. So I've never had to deal with any of that. Um, pretty much all the um, all the women I dealt with, I haven't had to deal with no masculine shit like that. Either whether it be like a black woman or a non-black woman, I ain't got to deal with that. Ain't nobody dealing with that shit. But we all know the things that are being said concerning the attitude and whatnot, and what dudes are complaining about when it comes to black women, all that. You already know what a lot of these dudes are talking about in the manosphere. So, but you got people in third world countries, like I just said, the example I just gave, that are they're not engaging in any of the behaviors that you were seeing. So, and we can't just sit up here and talk about some building. And mind you, the whole building thing, like I said, I might have to make a part two on that. It's just laughable. It don't got nothing to do with building, okay? It don't got nothing to do with any of the things these brothers are saying. So the fact that whole, oh, if black men are or quote unquote build, then black women be feminine, is just laughable. Now mind you, that's not even really a talk, but here's the thing, it's not a talking point from Cynthia G. We gotta get back to this. It's not a talking point from Cynthia G. She's trying to claim that that's her talking point. She came up with that. No, 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 no. Stop. No, 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 no. We have to stop the car. That talking point of building, just in general, building, black men needing to build and do more, is not a talking point from her. Even if we're just looking at that off the basis, many black leaders and whatnot have said this before. Many, just black men in general in the manosphere say that. They like to try to make it like, oh, these niggas in the manosphere are dusty. I mean, this is what they're gonna say. We already know these broads, Cynthia G, and especially a lot of her viewers just hate black men. I'm gonna get into more of that in a second. But we just gonna stay on this. And a lot of these broads, they're just dumb. Okay. So the whole building concept, black leaders talk about that. Even in the black manosphere, regardless of what they want to say, black men are talking about building and whatnot in the black manosphere. This is not a talking point that Cynthia G originated. There's been niggas before Cynthia G even came to YouTube. I even investigated this myself that were talking about building. So she's not the originator of no concept of building and black women need to, and if black men build and black women be feminine. This is not nothing that she has freaking come up with. So if you when you have a Kevin Samuels who, basically went on a Joe Budden podcast and talked about it, he's not stealing that from Cynthia G. He's not watching you and copying your content. No, he's not doing that. No, that's not how this works. That's not what Kevin Samuels was doing. And I believe another thing she was trying to say that he stole from her. Um, it was another thing. Damn, damn, I can't believe I just forgot. Oh my goodness, this is not good. It was okay, so we just went over the building thing. He didn't steal that from her. There was something else she said that he has stole from her. And I hate when this happens. Literally, I got a thought in my head and then I just lose it. No. Oh my God. Okay, it don't even matter. The whole building concept and black men building and being feminine, Kevin Samuels didn't steal that from her. Kevin Samuels did not, you know, Kevin Samuels did not steal that talking point. He didn't, he didn't steal that from her. That's not something she originated. He didn't steal her talking points. No, he didn't. And I think there was something else she said, but like whatever it is, he didn't steal any of her talking points. I already didn't went through all of it. She didn't steal her talking points. He just didn't. Okay, he just didn't. But I want to address a couple things that I heard when Red Supreme TV1, when I was watching his video on it, and some of the things that she was saying about Kevin Samuels. So there was another thing she was talking about. I do remember these two things. Now, one of the things that I find to be very laughable, and I'm a try not to go too overboard because I don't want to say too much fucked up shit. But to be honest, I really just gotta just be blunt. So Cynthia G fixed her lips to sit up here and try to say that, oh, well, Kevin Samuels has to steal from me because, black men are not known for being intellectuals. Nobody says that black men are smart. Well, no, we got to stop right there. See, I catch everything. We got to stop right there. She said, black men are not known for being intellectuals. Nobody says black men are smart. Now, by whose account are we going off of? See, we have to analyze everything these bitches are saying. By whose account are you saying that black men are smart? Are you going by your account? Because we can't go by you. You're mentally ill. So I'm not going to take anything that a mentally ill person is saying is have you say somebody can't be smart. We're dealing with a mental patient here. Okay, I'm saying let me calm down. Let me calm down. We're dealing with a possible mental patient. Let me be a little nicer. We're dealing with a possible mental patient here. So for her to even sit up there and have the audacity to say somebody is not known for being smart is laughable. We're dealing with a possible mental patient here. And like I said, by whose account are we going off of? We're going by yours, or we're going by your crusty viewers who just miserable. Nah. Your femcel viewers. Are we going by White Zaddy? I mean, who exactly are we going by? It is very laughable that she has the audacity to say somebody's not known for being intellectual when literally all of her viewers, who are mostly black women, they're dumb. These niggas are dumb. I keep telling y'all, these niggas are dumb. They're just dumb. Okay, we're dealing with some dumb niggas who watch your Cynthia G's, who watch these other content creators, these other female content creators who spew their dumb shit. These are dumb broads. They're femcels, they're incels, they're dumb. So these are dumb niggas. So I find it laughable she's saying that, oh, black men are not intellectual, this and that. But yet, literally, her viewers are full of dumbass niggas who are not intellectual. And when I'm saying dumbass niggas, I'm talking about black women who watch her. They're not intellectual. They're dumb. No woman with half a brain is going to sit back and listen to Cynthia G and think anything she's saying is intellectual. She's dumb. She's dumb. Okay, so Cynthia G, she could say things that are right, but a broken clock is right. You know, a broken clock is right twice a day. So just because she says some right stuff here and there does not mean anything. Bottom line is the bride is bitter, miserable, angry, and wants to take all her frustrations out on black men. And she's dumb. Okay, but honestly, I honestly feel like a lot of more times she's actually being intellectually dishonest. But the bitch says a lot of dumb shit. So I really have to just conclude that some like I said, possible mental patient. I'm just gonna be blunt here. Like I said, when my next video, when I break down this when I read off this stuff, y'all gonna be like, damn, I'm gonna read it off. I got all the information. But yeah, I find that to be funny that she said that. And then another thing that I find to be, well, actually, before I even get off that, and it's funny she says black men not being known to be intellectuals, but you have all these inventions, so many inventions that were made by black men. I could go down the road, man. I mean, we could literally go down the list. I'm not even about to go down the list. It's very easy to do a simple Google search. And a lot of times you got to look a lot of deeper because they try to hide a lot of black inventions. But so for her to even say that, like I said, I shouldn't even really address that too much. She's dumb. But the next point that I really find hilarious, and this is really how she insults her viewers' intelligence. Because like I said, these niggas are dumb. So she tried to sit up there and she was trying to say, well, Kitten Hills, she likes to call Kevin Samuels Kitten Hills. I think it's because he wore some type of shoes that had like some kittens on it. I don't think it was kittens on it. It was something where it was like kitten on it or something, some type of, shoes, some fashion shoes or some crap. I think that's where they got it from. I'm not sure. But in the day, who really gives a fuck? So, she called him Kitten Hills, saying, Kitten Hills has been in my analytics and all this, and he's been copying my content and taking my talking points. And the average viewer wouldn't know this, but you can't go into analytics and see who has been like frequenting your content. Like you can't go in your analytics and be like, oh, such and such has watched me here or such and such has watched me there. That's not really how YouTube analytics work per se. Like, for example, let's say I'm subscribed to just a YouTuber for the top of my head, O'Shea Duke Jackson, right? Let's say I'm subscribed to him. Let's say I go watch like Steph is Cold or something. If any of y'all know who he is. Let's say I go watch him. Steph is Cold can go in his analytics and let's say he has a bunch of O'Shea Duke Jackson subscribers who are people who view O'Shea Duke Jackson's content. Let's say he has a lot of O'Shea Duke Jackson subscribers and viewers who watch him. When he goes in his analytics, he's going to see O'Shea Duke Jackson. He's going to see O'Shea Duke Jackson viewers in his content. He's going to see, though, it's going to show in his analytics that the same people who watch O'Shea Duke Jackson, you have a lot of those viewers frequenting your channel. In this case, it would be Steph Cold's channel. He would be able to see it in his analytics. That's really how it really works. You can't really like see, individual people like that. That's not really how that works. That's not really how that works. And let's just say for the sake of this argument, Kevin Samuels was watching some of her content. Let's be honest here. The only reason that Kevin Samuels and a lot of other people would even go to look at Cynthia G is because somebody told him like, hey, you heard of this mentally unstable broad, Cynthia G, yeah, go check her stuff out. She talks reckless stuff about black men. A lot of people just find it hilarious because I used to find it hilarious, but at this point it's just disturbing. And now I'm getting into the mental illness piece of this. Because at this point, you really have to just address the mental state of these niggas. So like I said, that's why I'm going to make this video and read off this information for y'all. Because these niggas are suffering from mental disorder. They're fucked up. So the only reason you would have a Kevin Samuels go over there is to, just pretty much analyze the mental case that is Cynthia G. Nobody's about to go over there and look at your content, try to see your talking points. You're dumb. Nobody's trying Nobody is trying to steal anything from Cynthia G. Her content literally does nothing. If Cynthia G didn't talk about black men all day in a negative light, she wouldn't even have any content. If Cynthia G didn't bash black men constantly in her content and make controversial statements and shit, she would have no, like, it is funny how she was also saying on that whole intellectual piece that black men they have to try to steal from black women's content if they're they have to say negative stuff about black women to have content. And I'm sitting back like, okay, does she believe this dumb shit, and does her viewers, do they have the intellect to analyze the contradiction she just made? Now, of course, her viewers don't have the intellect to make, put these pieces together because they're dumb, just like her. So they're not gonna be able to actually decode the dumb what she just said and how hypocritical that was. She actually had the nerve to sit up there with a straight face. I believe, I don't even know because I don't even watch no video, but I'm pretty sure with a straight face, if she was showing her face, that all these black men are doing is stealing black women's content. And, well, not stealing, like, these black men content creators, all they can do is talk about black women in negative light. That's the only way they can have content. Now, hold up now. We have to stop, because all Cynthia G does is talk about black men in negative light. If she didn't do that, she would not have no content. I'm trying to tell her she's dry. All she does is bash black men. That's all she can do, is find negative stories about black men and talk about them. That's all she does. She would have, if we were to have a challenge of like, Cynthia G go a whole year without mentioning black men in a negative light at all, she would literally have no content. How much you want to bet? She would have no content, because that's all she can do, is talk about black men in a negative light and just talk about what black men are doing, who black men are dating, all this dumb shit. That's all she can do. She has no substance. She's dry. She's dry like the I was about to say something messed up. She's dry like if any of you niggas ever tuned in to watch the Kardashians with their show, that shit dry. She's dry like that. Ain't nobody trying to listen to her dumb shit. So ain't nobody trying to listen to this shit. So, the fact that she even said that, and then, none of her viewers, I'm pretty sure none of them even sat back and like, wait, but, Cynthia G, all she does is talk about black men, how could she say, all these black men could do is talk about black women in a negative light, and that's the only way they have content, but yet your content does nothing but talk about black men in a negative light. So you would have no content if you didn't talk about black men. And we know this because all her viewers are crusties and all they want to do is hear negative stuff about black men. A lot of them hate black men. And I'm gonna get into this. A lot of her viewers, I think I've said this before, but a lot of her viewers are either just bitter, miserable black women, dumbass black men who agree with her, dumbass niggas. A lot of these black men are dumb. So you have dumbass niggas who agree with her dumb shit. You have a lot of musty racist white males who listen to her. Musty in the motherfucker, ain't got shit to do, ain't got a life, and obsessed with black men also. And that's pretty much the viewership you'll have. That's pretty much it. Just dumb niggas, dumb black bras, and musty white males. That's pretty much her viewership. I can guarantee you. So that's pretty much the only motherfuckers who watch her shit. And all of them only watching to hear about negative shit about black men. And then the niggas who are agreeing with her, which are the dumb niggas, the dumb black men who watch her, who agree with her. Them niggas, I believe, for you to be a black man, to be listening to a Cynthia G spew her negative shit about you as a black man, I can only conclude that you are suffering from self-hate. And it's ironic that Cynthia G always talks about black men suffering from self-hate and all this dumb shit. The niggas who watch her are the niggas who really suffer from self-hate. Because you got to be a dumb nigga to even be in that space, knowing that these bras hate you. I mean, if you were to just go read a comment section of a Cynthia G video, you'll see what I'm talking about. The bras, they hate black men. These is musty bras. They're miserable, and they gotta blame everything on the black man. This is pretty much what this is. A lot of them laughing at black men's death when they get, when a black man gets killed by a cop. We're dealing with mentally ill bras here, and that's why I made the video. I made a video not too long ago, with that Dante Wright situation. You had brides, a lot of these brides laughing at that, the so-called divested brides and all this, laughing at Dante Wright's death. I mean, but like I said, they're mentally ill. I addressed that in that video. But yeah, pretty much Cynthia G's viewership is pretty much just full of crusty ass niggas. So I find it hilarious how she tried to say that dumb shit about black men that would have no content if they're not saying negative things about black women. When all she does is say negative things about black men. That's the only way she has content. If she's not saying anything controversial, if she's not saying anything hateful towards black men, she has no content. She has no substance. She's dry. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to address. Nobody's stealing her talking points. I found that to just be so laughable. And in another piece I'm going to address before I get off this video, and literally I'm about to hop right into my next video and talk about this whole, this mental illness piece. And that video right there, that video is going to be telling. If y'all want to know what's really wrong with these bras on social media, just watch this next video I'm about to upload about this mental illness. I'm going to read off. A lot of y'all might be in amazement. A lot of y'all might be like, hold up, that's some real shit you got there. This is real documentation I got. This is real information from real psychology. This is some psychology shit. I'm going to read it off. Y'all going to be in awe. Some of y'all, I believe a lot of y'all are going to be in awe, particularly you black men, because I see a lot of black men who are asking the question of like, what's wrong with these black women on social media? What is wrong with them? Why are they engaging in this mentally unstable behavior? And it's all going to be revealed in this next video. But like I said, before I get off this video, I said I was going to talk about this picture on the screen. Why I got this white woman on the screen. Why do I have this white woman on the screen? Why do I have this white woman on the screen? In the words of Uncle Ruckus. Why do I have her on the screen? Now, some of y'all may have already figured out why I have this white woman on the screen. And if you haven't, well, you're going to hear now. Because like I said, since we're addressing Cynthia G, you have to understand, when we're dealing with an individual who does nothing but obsess over the quote-unquote preference of black men, who black men date, looking for anything negative with a black man who dates interracially, and a lot of her viewers who are, we really gotta do a deep analysis of this, and I'm gonna make a separate video on this, and that's the jealousy that these bras have of Becky, because we have to address this. This has been long overdue. And the reason it's been long overdue is because you'll have your Cynthia G's and all these bras who are trying to push the narrative that black men hate themselves and running around trying to say they want to be the white man and all this. And we really have to understand, and I've said this in past videos before, this is self-projection. What they are doing is they're self-projecting their own insecurities of white women onto black men, and basically trying to say the reverse of what they are, which is jealous of Becky. So they're trying to say black men are jealous or envious of white men and all this dumb shit. So basically what they're doing is just flipping the coin. That's all they're doing. They're projecting their own insecurities. And it's very evident that they're envious of Becky, because I mean, come on, man. When you got a woman like a Cynthia G who does nothing but talk about Becky and black men dating interracially, and then tries to put it under the guise of, oh well, I'm trying to call out their pathology. She on this black male pathology shit. I mean, this is the dumbest shit I ever heard. But like I said, these is dumb niggas. They're dumb. Just fucking dumb. So, she's on this whole black male pathology, and then, then she was talking about some trash bag carrying struggle dusty or some shit. Like, it's just some dumbass shit these bras talk about. These niggas are dumb. So I'm not surprised that they're saying dumb shit. Disrespecting the dead. This is what these niggas do. This is why I say only a remnant, when it comes to this whole black community talk, I'm gonna make a separate video on that. Only a remnant of these niggas gonna make it, man. And this is biblical. I'm gonna go, a lot of y'all, I know a lot of people don't believe in the Bible, but this is facts. If you don't believe in the Bible and believe that black people in particular, and not just black people, when I get into the whole, because I'm gonna get into my beliefs, and I'm gonna have to make a separate video on it, because I want to be very specific about what I subscribe to, because there's a lot of controversy over the thing that I am, subscribed to when it comes to my beliefs. But yeah, when it comes to the Bible, if you don't believe in the Bible, I mean, come on, man. I'm gonna get into that. But, even in the Bible, biblically, all this, only a remnant of these niggas gonna make it. Only a remnant of niggas is gonna make it, man. This is very evident when I'm beholding the mental instability of a lot of these niggas. Only a remnant gonna make it. So when it gets to this whole black community talk, only a remnant of these niggas gonna make it, man. It's just the cold hard truth. So that's why I don't dwell on this whole community. You got your Dusty. I'm not even gonna use, the. And the whole thing with Dusty, didn't Tariq Nasheed come up with that and then Cynthia G stole it? It's hilarious how she's saying Kevin Samuels stole her shit, but Tariq Nasheed was the one who came with Dusty. She stole it from him. But besides that, let's stay off that. We already got all that whole shit. Ain't nobody stole it from her. But yeah, you got your crusty Cynthia G's and all that who run around, talking about building all this. Only a remedy niggas gonna make it. Let's be honest here. And I know I said I was gonna end the video, but I gotta address this. You know, let's be honest. You got bras who is running around who watch your crusty Cynthia G's and all this who are just evil. When you really look at the things that Cynthia G and a lot of her viewers say, oh, black men, these are evil broads. Who's about to build for some evil ass broads? Like really, who about to build for you niggas? Ain't nobody building for no mentally unstable ass niggas. Ain't nobody building for no broads who was laughing at niggas dying in the street. Ain't nobody building from broads who are talking about they die. If you divesting, then what am I gonna build for somebody who claimed they divesting for? See, this is the mental illness that I'm talking about. These niggas are dumb. Like I said, only remnant gonna make it. Only remnant of niggas who gonna really get together and be on this black community shit. And it's gonna be a thing where we're gonna have to defend ourselves from other niggas. I believe it's gonna be more niggas trying to destroy a prosperous black nation than anybody else. It's gonna be niggas trying to sabotage it more. You're gonna have your crusty Cynthia G's and her viewers who I believe this. Them niggas ain't coming in. When it get to that point to where we becoming our own shit, like a Black Wall Street type shit, and niggas is getting themselves together, and we falling back under like I said, I'm gonna get on my beliefs, but we falling back under the laws of the Most High, and following the laws, getting the moral code. Niggas talking about building. Y'all niggas need to be on a code. Niggas ain't even got no code. Niggas all over the place. You need to be under a unified code. It's just so much layers to this shit. But nigga, when niggas get on a unified code and get on some morality shit, ain't nobody letting no Cynthia G's in the community. I best believe, nigga, I'm gonna be at the gate. Ain't none of them niggas coming in. Ain't no Cynthia G viewers coming in our shit. Ain't none of these crusty ass brides coming in our shit. Ain't none of these black male bashing brides coming in our shit. And I'm gonna defend that gate with my life. And also for these dumb black men who follow them niggas can get it too. Ain't none of you niggas coming through this gate. So understand that none of these niggas are about to be in no black community no way. So to have your Cynthia G's and all these brothers complaining about black men not building, you niggas ain't about to be nowhere where building happens anyway. So you might as well stop complaining about it. It's just hilarious. So, it's just laughable. It's just laughable. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get back onto this, like I said, with this picture on the screen with this white woman. And, basically what they're doing is, these women, they're jealous of Becky, man. They're jealous of the white woman. When it comes to a lot of these divestors, they want to be white women. They want to erase their blackness. A lot of these brides wake up every day hating being black. But then they want to project it onto black men. This is some sad shit. They want to be this woman on the screen I got here. This is what they want to be. They want to be this white woman right here. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not. I ain't really into white girls like that. Like that. But this is an attractive white woman. This is what they want to be right here. We really gotta be honest. We have to analyze this shit and be honest. This is what they want to be on this screen right here. This white woman. This is what they want to be. So, that's pretty much what it is. Now, I've been laboring a very long time on this video. I've been laboring for a long time. I'm about to get off and start this next video. And yeah, I still gotta freaking upload this shit and everything. This video been going on for a long time. This video been going on for a long time. But yeah, man, that's why I got this picture on the screen, because this Cynthia G is the type of bride who is very jealous of women like this on the screen. Your Becky's, okay? Like seriously, okay? Okay. It's just hilarious because it's very evident. It's very evident, okay? It's very evident, okay? But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I'm pretty much done. My words are done. I really got nothing else to say. But that's why I got the picture on the screen. Like I said, you know, your Cynthia G's and a lot of her viewers, they're jealous of Becky. A lot of these women want to be Becky. Okay, this is what it is. They want to be white women, and this is really what we really a lot of. I don't really see a lot of people, you know, in the black manosphere, and really ain't nobody really focused on this stuff like that. We got other stuff doing. Like niggas is trying to progress in the black manosphere. Why? Whilst you know these black bras on YouTube, these femcels, and I'm particularly talking about them. They're not progressing nowhere. Like they talk up so much all this stuff, but they're not moving anywhere in their lives. All they talk about is black men. They're not they're not progressing in their lives. Niggas is out here trying to do well. The black manosphere. If it wasn't for the black manosphere, there's a lot of stuff that I would not have known, man. I'm telling you, like the black manosphere has really helped me to, you know, learn a lot of stuff. I've learned a lot of knowledge. What are you going to learn listening to Cynthia G? This is why I say it's laughable. She's saying somebody trying to steal from her. What are you going to learn from her? Like, come on, man. But yeah, like I said, a lot of people don't touch on this though. That these women, they want to be Becky. They want to be white women. This is really what this all really boils down to. This all roads lead to Becky. You know the saying, all roads lead to, I forgot what the actual saying is, all roads lead to such and such. All roads lead to Becky, okay? This is what this is about. All roads lead to the white woman. This is actually what all of this shit is about. When you see all the mentally unstable behavior that's going on with these bras on YouTube, this is about the white woman. And like I said, I'm gonna make a separate video on this and really go deeper. But this is all about Becky, man. This is all about this white woman, man. And this is why I laugh when these bras are elevating the white man all day, because they don't understand that they're actually elevating white women. Because basically what they're doing is, if they're worshiping the white man as God, then that means that Becky, the white woman who births the white man, she's even higher than a God then, because she's birthing what they worship as God. So really the white woman is God then, according to these women. They are basically saying the white woman is God. So, you know, I'm really, like I said, that's a whole nother video in itself. I'm gonna just get off, man. This is going on too long. I'm gonna get into this next video and really break down this mental illness. And yeah, but yeah, the whole people keep coming for Kevin Samuels. There's gonna be some more stuff, man. It's just gonna keep coming, man. They just won't get off Kevin Samuels. They just won't get off. They won't stop attacking Kevin Samuels. But hey, man, it is what it is. This is what it's gonna be, and I'm done with this video. I'm out.